Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV. Chris, I know you've been so excited to do this, so go ahead.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers, title number 17, tying the historic Boston Celtics. Everything is right in the NBA world.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitz, and it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. For the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You can't hit that one. The teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Williamson finds Favors. Back to Williamson. To the middle. It's stolen by Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Now Fox, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Pass to Fox. Barnes with it, now guarded by Ball. Back to Barnes, just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
270, 275, 280. Who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out in there.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
The Kings making a switch here. Heald's checked in. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Kicks to Favors. And Holiday has it in the corner. Williamson outside. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitz, and Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Frank Jackson comes in for Drew Holiday.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass from the tip.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Parker. Stolen by Jackson. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bazemore passes to Giles. The score now all even. Giles has got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Okafor's checked in for Nicolo Melli. The Kings also at the sub. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Redick is in the corner. And here is Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Was shot by Redick, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Joseph kicks to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Okafor with the steal. New Orleans has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Feeds it to Jackson. It's stolen by Hield. And now it's Giles running. He can go all the way. Passes it to Holmes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Hart the pass to Hayes. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Giles, and that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings lead by 2. It's the NBA on. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles, and it's Bazemore at the small forward. The shot by Redick, no good. The Kings leading. Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, on the passing end of so many of these, this time Fox is set up for the finish, and he can fly.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bagley, he's checked in for Giles. Kings leading now by 6. Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Out to Ingram. Williamson outside. Rebound by Bielitsa.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And the pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Inside. Pass to Bielitsa. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Back to Bagley. Pass to Barnes. To the right side. Tries yet again. In deep. Bielitsa drops it in. Bielitsa's got his first points in this one. Pelicans trail by 8. Ball kicks to Williamson. And they pick up 2. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Outside Holiday, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Sacramento making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Joseph against Holiday. The 3 from Barnes. Up again, and Parker stays with it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pelicans trail by 7. Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to Melly. The dish to Ingram. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance in the cup.
Back to Joseph, and stolen by Williamson. Now here is Holiday. Stolen by Joseph. And now the Kings fast break. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
The pass to Ingram. From deep. And no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. From downtown. Pelicans pull it in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holiday. Five on the clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Joseph. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Sacramento now. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Bring it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Fox. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. And getting to the free throw line more and more. G.A. awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The wide open look here for Fox. The three-pointer no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball to pass to Favors. Fox with the steal. Barnes with it. Now defended by Williamson. Hangs. Got a piece of it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this side.
Kings leading now by 5. Lined up there for Bogdanovich.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Fox. To the inside and stolen by Williamson. Holiday attacking. Ingram outside. At the elbow, Williamson. That one doesn't go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Barnes passes to Fox. Barnes outside. Back to Bjelica. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lobs it up for Favors. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Hart kicks to Jackson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hayes down low, covered by Hield. And Hayes throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Fox deciding where to go with it. And Bjelica has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Tips it up, and Hield able to finish. And the Kings lead by 5.
Just another way Hill can generate offense, making good on the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Redick from deep. The shot missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That one's not going to go. And the Kings going the other way now. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Fox with it. Here's Parker. And it's Melli with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Redick for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Holmes. And it's Fox in at the point. Holiday down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker finds Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Fox. Back to Hield. Barnes outside. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Melli.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley's checked in. Down low, here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Ingram against Barnes. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. High post Bagley. He's guarded by Favors. To the paint and stolen by Favors. Ingram wide open. Ball and Ball stays with it.
Great rebound in this position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 4-point game. Hield outside. Parker left side. Back to Hield. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Redick surveying the D. Launches it. Favors trying to break free. Redick with the bucket. And now just a 1-point Kings lead.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Bagley. To the middle. Ingram with the steal. Outside, Ball. The feed to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes kicks to Bagley. Hield the pass to Fox. Outside, Bagley. Passes it to Hield. Inside. And that one's good. Parker.
This is why Parker is out here. When it's an important possession, he steps up his game.
The Pelicans trail. about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball to pass to Nelly. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Reddick. The three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Parker inside, covered by Reddick. Ingram against Parker. Fox dishes to Bagley. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 3. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
And that's the experience of Barnes helping him here. He's used to stepping up in huge moments.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Healed with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Barnes finds Bagley. They get it back. The kick out to Barnes. Fires the three. Fox, no good. Here's Williamson. Got a hand on it.
The concentration from Barnes on defense. He knows exactly when to attack the shot.
So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they...
from Facebook.
Pat Riley has had quite the NBA Finals run, bringing his team to the NBA Finals in 2019.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge, spanning the... Now look at Memphis' starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Morant. Count the basket.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bogdanovich finds Bagley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Here's Bjelica. Pass to Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Bjelica passes to Bagley. And Bjelica kicks to Bagley. Bogdanovich up top. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Hields checked in for the Kings. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Winslow against Barnes. Morant kicks to Winslow. Got a piece of it. The pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Winslow. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Giles. Morant with it. Now guarded by Hield. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here we go. Here's Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morant's got 8 points.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Parker. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Hield finds Parker to the wing right side. Joseph has an open look. Again, the miss by the Kings. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Bazemore and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. No good from Clark. Shot to stop the run, and it's Bazemore laying it in.
Good luck keeping pace with Baze in transition. He is built for that.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Sacramento, Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Corey Joseph. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Parker in at the power forward position. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Gutterich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bazemore. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Valanciunas is checked in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here's Bogdanovic.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Doubled by Fox to the inside. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Bogdanovich from 12 feet out. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Memphis leading by 6. Anderson dishes to Valanciunas. And that one is good. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Parker passes to Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Gutteridge, covered by Parker. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Holmes passes to Parker. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Clark. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Clark outside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker, and Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Fox is doubled. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Winslow against Bagley. The pass to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The kick out to Barnes. Bielitsa passes to Hield. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
Corey Joseph's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And finished off by Morant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Joseph, the pass to Bielitsa. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Brooks, left side. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hield. And the layup's good off the glass. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
And that'll do it for the first half of
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 14 points and that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Jackson. And stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yep, it counts. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Fox finds Bagley. 5 to shoot to the middle. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Passes to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. Great D that time from Bagley. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morant against Fox. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Morant. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdanovich. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Hield kicks to Joseph. Down low. Here's Giles, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
No good from Clark. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Good work there as it goes. Joseph's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Anderson wide open. And again, Memphis no good. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Giles. He's covered by Clark. Holmes down low. Jackson on him. Pocket 6. And it's Hield off the drive.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Over to the left wing. He lobs it up.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Kings leading now by 5. It's stolen by Jones. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to Giles. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giles has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Holmes passes to Joseph. Giles kicks it to Baseman. Stolen by Anderson.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And again, the turnover by the Kings.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
There's the lob to Jackson. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Kings lead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Barnes finds Bagley. Back to Barnes. They get a hand on it. Morant with it. Picked up by Bagley. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. Stolen by Winslow. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. And it's Morant missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Kings. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks it to Barnes. Outside, Bagley. 4 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Barnes against Brooks. Barnes passes to Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bielitsa. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Here's Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dillon Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 3. And it's Bielitsa atop the key. Outside, Bagley. The feed to Fox. He gets it in there.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And that one, good. 8 points for Valanciunas.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bagley. There's the pass to Barnes. Back to Bagley. Pass to Bielitsa. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fox. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas.
Developing into one of the better scoring pivot men in the game. Valanciunas can put up points.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Morant with the steal. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Brooks misses.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant drives in.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
That's good from Morant.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Giles. That one a little long.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
We had a lot of fun in Season 1, One Will Rise. But now, we're on to something new. And by that, I mean Season 2. Next is now.
Yeah, the next is now, all right. And with a new season of my team.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you.
Ready and waiting for you right now. Season 2 will also have new agendas featuring some of the best performances from up-and-coming players in the league, such as Luka's NBA debut and Ja Morant's first 30-point game.
As for the Season 2 reward players, well, let's just say you're in for a treat.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That one goes. Count it.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. He can't hit that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Holiday with it. Ingram outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now here's Williamson. Ingram wide open. Drops in the tray.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Inside. Winslow finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Over Favors. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lobs it up for Favors.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Pelicans call.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Ball kicks to Williamson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Favors. Morant against Ball. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Favors. Stolen by Brooks. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Kyle Anderson, who's checked in for Justice Winslow. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Here's Jackson. The Grizzlies making the shot. Loads it up for Williamson. Here's Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And that'll tie this game up.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength. Something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually that metabolism is going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Anderson. Makes it off the glass.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lobbed up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Reddick with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clark outside. To the inside. Reddick. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. He feeds it to Reddick. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Jones against Jackson. Here's Clark. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 3. Live from a And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. Sinks the three-pointer. Reddick's got 6. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Jackson. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Williamson. Feeds it to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Favors finds Holiday. Back to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Ball from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant looking around. Stolen by Holiday. Hart the pass to Williamson. And he makes that one.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Favors. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
It's Morant with the drop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Jackson against Ball. Left side Favors. And Winslow comes to help. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Guarded by Morant. That one, no good. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson drives in, and that one drops.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Holiday against Jackson. Lobs it up for Favors. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. One-on-one here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Look at that.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Here's Clark, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And it's tied up with that one. For 3, Ingram. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage, but it never... And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Morant.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at point guard. Stolen by Jackson. Ingram against Valanciunas. And the basket is good. Valanciunas has got 6 points. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status.
Oh, that was something else.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Holiday dishes to Williamson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Morant. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The pass to Jackson. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. It's Morant with the drive. He gets that one. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Okafor, passes it to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. And Holiday has it in the corner. Another shot. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And finished off by Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Okafor kicks to Holiday. And the wide open shot from Redick drains the three-pointer. Redick's got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And finished off by Morant.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pelicans trail by 9. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Holiday finds Redick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got John Morant. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Gutterich in its small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. Memphis leading by 8. And finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Ball to pass to Melly. Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3. And so it's Memphis with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The feed now to Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson against Anderson. Pass to Melly. There's Ball with the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Grizzlies shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anderson. Justice Winslow comes in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And then for New Orleans, Favors comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jackson. Here's Hart. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Winslow.
Great connection on the alley-oop there. Winslow really slamming that down.
Here's Melly. Pops it up for Favors. Outside, Redick. Ball dishes to Favors. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Gutterich.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
So both teams making some changes here.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Ball's checked in for Hart.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
That's good from Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Ball. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Redick on the wing. Pass to Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Derek Favors.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Jackson trying to break free. It's deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And that one falls for Favors. And he can't hit the second.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. That one drops for him.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Moore. Now the pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
And that one misses. Allen left side. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Jane.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for... And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now Ball. Pass to Holiday. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Bielitsa. Stolen by Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Williamson against Bielitsa. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Fox against Ball. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But, yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Williamson kicks to Ingram. From the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, they've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Back to Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bielitsa bounce pass. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low, it's Bielitsa. Bagley, no good, unable to end this run.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And stolen by Barnes. And here they come. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ball. Back to Bielitsa. Holiday brings the double team. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Well, at 6'10", Bielitsa is a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable and assured right there.
High post Favors. Williamson from long range. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing here by 8. And Bogdanovich kicks to Barnes. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 5 now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 10. Floats it up for Williamson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Bogdanovich finds Barnes. Outside, Fox. Inside, Bielitsa passes to Fox. 3 on the clock. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? Then we all know how it ends.
And here's Barnes for 3. Barnes with another miss. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Pelicans lead by 14. Live from Golden One Center.
Venom.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Giles in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Back to Bazemore. Outside, Joseph. Second chance shot. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Bazemore.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Parker with the steal. Giles the pass to Bazemore. Out to Parker, right wing. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the lead is down inside single digits. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson passes to Favors. Off the left rim and out.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Hield dishes to Parker. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, the defense can't let Jabari get comfortable from here. That's inviting trouble. And he just proved it.
New Orleans leading by 7. And Parker comes with the help. Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Double team on Parker. Joseph finds Hield. And there's the pass to Joseph. Here's Giles. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Favors attacking, and then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Favors in the post, covered by Hield. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
The Kings trail by 11. To the paint, here's Hield. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. To the inside, Jackson, and the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Hart the pass to Favors. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Redick with the bucket.
Rise, fire. That's off the Redick's mindset, and you see why in this series.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield the pass to Giles. Lays it up and banks it in. Giles has got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hart kicks to Redick. No good from outside. Hield right side. In the corner, Bazemore with it.
Solid at contesting shots. Redick really has developed into a fine defender over time.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Pelicans leading by 10. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside Holiday. Ingram wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ingram's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Barnes finds Bagley. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bagley the pass to Fox. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Out to the right wing and stolen by Bielitsa. Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. The lead now cut to single digits.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Pelicans leading by 9. To the inside. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Dives for it, and that's collected by Drew Holiday.
He was not about to get dunked on. The last line of defense coming up big.
Williamson, the kick out to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Right side, Ball. Passes it to Hayes. Just 3 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans.
Solid is swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. It's deflected. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Kicks it to Hayes. Back to Ingram. Lots of room. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 11. And now Sacramento on the break. And finished off by Bagley.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Double team on Holiday. Okafor, high post. Right side, Ball. Pass to Hayes. Here's the feed to Okafor. Holmes with the steal. And another fast break for Sacramento. Shoots over Ball. Holmes can't get it to go in. New Orleans leading by 9. Hayes finds Okafor. Now here's Ingram. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. For 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Hayes. Inside. Okafor inside. Working on Bagley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Redick. And the pass to Hart. Back to Redick. This one for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Kings trail by 7. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Giles, and it's Holmes in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Pelicans leading by 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Barnes is checked in for Sacramento. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Nicolo Melli. Out left of the wing. Here's Williamson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
And stolen by Favors. Passes to Williamson. No good on the shot. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on J.J. Redick. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
New Orleans leading by 13. Ahead. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Drew Holiday. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Bielitsa kicks to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. And so Sacramento again turning it over. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside, Ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's the toughness from Ball, accepting the punishment and powering through it like a champ.
That's good from Ball. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Barnes finds Bielitsa. Yes, that goes in. Now here's Redick. Outside, Ball. Pops it up for Favors, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And that one's good, Williamson.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Bielitsa against Williamson. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. And yes, it's good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Bielitsa. They double him with Williamson. Bogdanovich wide open. But they'll get another chance. Puts up a three. Favors with the rebound. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
270, 275, 280, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out in there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Bazemore with it, guarded now by Jackson. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. Holmes, good.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Moore outside. They get it back.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
And here's Jackson. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
My finger is on the button.
Push the button.
Time has come to galvanize.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6, and it's good for 2.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected. You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Bjelica misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Morant finds Jackson.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Bjelica passes to Barnes. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Brooks against Bjelica. And Brooks gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's Morant with the drive. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bjelica. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Jackson. Giles the pass to Hield. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Fox with the steal. Bagley finds Barnes. Here's Giles, guarded by Jackson. Barnes passes to Fox. To the paint, here's Giles, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Passes it to Jackson. Goes back up. Pass to Winslow. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hield can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Morant.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morant dishes to Brooks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Sacramento with the ball. The Kings trail by 15. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Winslow. Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. The Kings trail by 17. Here's Parker. Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Parker against Clark. Parker kicks to Joseph. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jones, the pass to Clark, stolen by Joseph. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Bazemore. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones is running. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And it's blocked. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Knocks it loose. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Inside, and Bielitsa kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Bielitsa. To the middle, and they get it, and Bogdanovich lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Bielitsa finds Bazemore. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for Anderson. And a change for the Kings. Bagley's checked in. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Valanciunas passes to Melton. Tries again. Winslow's shot is off. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. There's the lob to Jackson.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
The kick out to Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Sacramento moving it around. Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Melton passes to Jackson. It's stolen. Outside, Fox. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. And so it's Memphis, ahead by 26. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up, and that should do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3-set.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bielitsa inside. Valanciunas is there. Fox finds Bielitsa. Barnes looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Brooks. And here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. It's Bielitsa. Fox passes to Barnes. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
The shot's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That one good for 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And stolen by Bielitsa. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. For Memphis, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Parker finds hole. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 1:14 left in the third. And Hield launches it from deep. It's good from long range. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Bazemore passes to Hield. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. Back to Bazemore. Hield dishes to Bazemore. To the inside. Holmes pulls it up. It's Clark with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one goes in.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Hield outside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Gutterich. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Clark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Memphis out in front, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Giles. Jabari Parker is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Brewer in at the 2. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bazemore, no one around him, but they get it back. Here's Giles. And it's Joseph in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Parker, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Parker finds Bazemore. Jones against Joseph. Back to Brewer. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Giles. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Anderson with the ball. Excellent D there from Parker.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Sacramento making a switch here. Len's checked in. Outside, Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Joseph. Len down low, guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jang. Jones against Joseph. Allen outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Jang.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Giles, that's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Jones against Joseph. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Now the feed to Jang. No good. Shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Joseph, the pass to Giles. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Anderson with the ball. And then Allen slams it in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Pass to Giles. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Kings. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the paint, here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Giles kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Back to Giles. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Lets it go with a three. But they recover it.
Oh, great job there tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And stolen by Jang. On the wing, Jackson. Clark kicks to Jones. From outside the arc, Bagley with the rebound. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Clark right side. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
2KMC, and I'm here to inform you on everything going down in the neighborhood. This weekend, it's basketball God.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have DA. Hey, good.
At 2K, we are all about doing our part to helping achieve social justice worldwide.
So today we are launching a new series in partnership with the Spring Hill Company to address injustice and explore how we can achieve the goal of equity and equality.
It's called Uninterrupted.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And they double up Morant. Pass to Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Deep 2 from Williamson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Favors against Valanciunas. Williamson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Winslow against Holiday. Dishes to Ingram. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morant outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. Here's the floater. Here's Williamson. Ball, the pass to Favors. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Williamson with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and the shot goes down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Melli passes to Ingram. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Anderson with the ball, and Memphis turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark comes in for Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Jaren Jackson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jackson kicks to Hart. Dismissed.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Jones the pass to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the wide open shot from Redick. But they'll get another chance. Okafor kicks to Redick. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The offensive rebound, Okafor from past the arc. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Okafor.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
With 2 seconds left. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up 5. It's the NBA on 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Melton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Melton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Grizzlies. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Okafor dishes to Jackson. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 to shoot. The pass to Jackson. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones. Bombed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defense, I mean, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Memphis also making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anderson. Winslow comes in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ball with a wide open look. A putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors got his second basket of the game.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Right side Favors, stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Ingram passes to Favors, and it's good, 2 points. Favors has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Valanciunas finds Morant. Back to Valanciunas, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Passes to Holiday. Ingram wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ingram's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And finished off by Morant.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Ball against Morant. Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Gutterich, the pass to Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Shoots it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Spotting up and knocking it down. Ingram with the sweet touch.
The feed now to Jackson. Stolen by Ball. And even 3-on-3 break. Holiday up top. Guarded by Morant. Holiday gets the bucket. So it's the Grizzlies now. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Pass to Hayes. Ball's knocked loose. And Memphis with another turnover here. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Gutterich, the pass to Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Frank Jackson comes in for Lonzo Ball. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Melton's checked in. Pass to Jackson. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Melton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Redick with the three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
And that's it for the first half of action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Rick. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds. And
if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now Valanciunas. On the wing, Winslow. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Brooks, left side. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Great positioning on the putback. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Williamson. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And stolen by Favors. Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Favors, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Count it. Good. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
It's Ingram on the wing. The wide open look here for Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Ball. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Memphis moving it around. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hart. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Over to the wing, to the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Count that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pelicans trail by 11. Holiday dishes to Hayes. And the rejection by Valanciunas. 3-on-3, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for Brooks. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ingram kicks to Holiday. Fires the three. Hayes, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Hayes has got his first basket.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Morant passes to Jackson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Out to Morant from downtown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And there's the pass to Favors. Williamson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Redick. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hart kicks to Redick. Ball, the pass to Favors. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Favors. Williamson outside. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Favors picks him up.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Over in the corner, Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint. Here's Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Memphis also making a switch. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jackson. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Ingram against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks against Ball. Brooks misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Williamson finds Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Throws it up high.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pelicans trail by 21. Redick surveying the D. Williamson from long range. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Valanciunas.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The deep three from Redick. Here's Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Morant passes to Anderson. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Here's Valanciunas. The shot off that time. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come